We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go from Tampa. From the 6, here comes the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Jackson gonna keep it himself. He'll take this forward for about 5. From 31, here is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
13. Report.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And that is incomplete. Blake Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And some good blocking, bringing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
And he's in. Trey Tucker put down Buccaneers. That's touchdown number 19 on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Panthers make over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him at the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 42 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
In motion comes Walker. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, but he just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Williams. That's out wide to Warren. And he will score! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Panthers. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Forward. Hey! Ready! Raise up! Return it. Go.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time.
It leads to 2nd.
It's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. Open man downfield.
biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Now Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 14-7 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Another run here with Hubbard. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready to up. Vegas.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there up, and he will power his way into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
I should probably stop the head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks see us.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean. Somebody gotta do it, I mean. Watch it, do it. We survived outside off from the music. Hey, turn his TV off. They want my type activity, but don't you get involved.
Ready. Tonight.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. He'll step up and run this. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pocket. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
Fullback dive. I'm not sure the last time I saw a fullback dive, Mike. It's kind of a lost art nowadays. But, hey, 3rd and 1, it can still be so effective, especially if you have the right guy at the position. So, good play call, good execution, and he's able to pick up first down.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Extra point by Little is good. And the Buccaneers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Let it throw.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let it throw.
A run with Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice run and close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
That is pulled in at the 5. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down.
First down. First and goal, Carolina.
Let it throw.
Hubbard trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Warren, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's third and goal.
Dell, the motion man. He'll try and throw, and here's Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Panthers. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. Panthers will even the score. It's now 21 all.
McPherson set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. On play action, here's Jackson. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
A gain of 43 yards. Complete to Jamison Williams.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short. Down near the goal line, sets up first and goal.
Mixon trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
Middle. You. Hey. Sit up.
They look to run with Mixon. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Final play of the half. The Panthers have it. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Palmer now to return. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And he'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
To throw, it's Williams. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he will score. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Carolina. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Panthers go up by 7, 28-21. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Report.
He'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second down. Jackson on the run to the right. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
1st and 10.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, middle. Cut.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Yo. You at 13.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Moving left. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Tampa. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Palmer now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by the running back Warren. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Williams. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. But
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers will go up by 7.
35. Buccaneers 28.
TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's got his man. That's Neighbors. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
16 yards. Complete to Malik Neighbors.
Jackson up top again. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
No, we changed it.
Play action now. Jackson. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Buccaneers. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bucs will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Palmer now to return. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Ready to go!
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
2. From the 21, here's second down and 2. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. and up and down, up beyond the 30. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll get back to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down, Panthers.
The motion man is Sanders. There's a handoff to Hubbard. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. This is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to throw, Jackson. Moving to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On third down, Jackson out to his right. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
All right, Mike, so since these guys were young playing Pop Warner football, everyone's done the tip drill. And it's for this exact reason. That ball gets deflected. Find the ball. Get into the area and react in time to make a play on it. That's exactly what this defender did. He showed the reaction time he needed and the hands to bring in the interception. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Right here down the field. Will fall incomplete. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
It is 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
LeBron, slam left. Go, LeBron. Jordan.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. About just 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They'll run with Hubbard. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. They will take a knee here. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Will take their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They finish off the regular season with some momentum, and they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Typical body overdoing this, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. And he's still more this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical, so